Welcome back to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic. I made a video earlier today just before we had this dramatic sell-off that I'm sure we've all saw and experienced. I know that can be jarring. It can be pretty scary. So I thought I would jump back on here real quick and make another quick video. What I want to do is draw your attention to the macro, because what tends to happen is that we can get so overwhelmed in the micro that we forget what's happening in the macro. We can get so caught up in what happened with one candle or what seems to be happening right now that we forget that we're in the midst of a much bigger, much broader progression that is taking us somewhere. I want to remind you that altcoin season has not started yet. When can we expect altcoin season to start? I don't know. I can't claim to know the times or the seasons. I don't think anybody can. But I know that we're close. Bitcoin dominance. We've also already seen the second stage of the Bitcoin dominance cycle when Ethereum starts to go crazy. It outperforms all the other altcoins. After that, the large cap coins start taking off, like Litecoin, and XRP should take off in that stage as well. And then the full-on altcoin season is upon us. And when the altcoin season hits, pretty much any coin just kind of goes crazy. Like everything just kind of goes crazy. So we're not there yet. I know we want to be there, but we're not quite there yet. But what I want to show you, and I keep harping on this, this is going to be kind of the theme of this channel, is that you are going to do much better in this market trading against BTC than against the USD. And I know that concept can be kind of obscure and difficult to understand. And so I want to show you just on 3 different charts. We're going to look at the XRP, LTC, and ETH charts, both against the USD and against Bitcoin, so that I can show you what I'm talking about here. All right. So let's start with Litecoin, shall we? So right now, this is the Litecoin USD chart. Litecoin right now at this moment as I'm making this video is sitting at $139.05. Now, if Litecoin were to turn around and explode up to its all-time high, that all-time high would take it up to about, what is this? $374.05, something like that. And that would be a 169.85% gain. So that's a nice little profit, right? So if you're trading Litecoin against the US dollar, and Litecoin revisits its all-time high, which I certainly believe it will, you're going to make a 169% profit if you buy Litecoin today against the US dollar. All right, but now let's look at the BTC chart. It looks much different, doesn't it? Right now on the BTC chart, Litecoin is at an all-time low. And if Litecoin were to turn around against Bitcoin and revisit its all-time high, that's a 529% gain. And so buying Litecoin against Bitcoin, trading Litecoin against Bitcoin right now, has a potential 529% upswing return on your investment, as opposed to a 169% return on your investment against the US dollar. So do you see what I'm saying there? Litecoin, in a sense, is in a much worse position against Bitcoin. Why? Because of Bitcoin dominance. This is what happens every time in this market, in this stage of the market cycle. When Bitcoin dominance hits, every other coin goes to the bottom of its Fibonacci levels against Bitcoin. And that's what's happening right now. So I'd much rather buy Litecoin against Bitcoin right now than against the US dollar. How about Ethereum? Let's look at Ethereum and the US dollar. Right now, Ethereum is sitting at $1,075. But if Ethereum were to turn around and explode to its all-time high, which looks like it's at about $1,415, let's say, something like that, that's a 31.24% gain. So if you bought Ethereum today with US dollars, and it exploded to its all-time high, you made a 31% profit, right? All right, now let's look at Ethereum against Bitcoin. Much different, right? Much different. For Ethereum to get to its all-time high against Bitcoin, That's a 296% profit. Do you see what I'm saying? So down here, one Ethereum costs 0.031698 Bitcoin. But at the top of its range, one Ethereum costs 0.12 Bitcoin. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. One more? Shall I throw in one more? How about XRP? XRP against the dollar. This one is in the best shape of all. This promises the greatest return on your investment, whether you're investing US dollars or BTC. Look at this. Right now against the US dollar, one XRP is 27.5 cents. If it were to explode up to its all-time high of, what, $3.29, you're looking at a 1,160% return on your investment. So if you bought XRP right now with US dollars and it exploded to its all-time high, which I'm confident that it will. Of course, I'm not giving financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and I'm not even giving you counsel. I'm not even telling you what you should do. I'm simply making an observation from the chart. You'd make an 1,100% return on your investment. But how about against BTC? Looks much different. You triple your return on your investment if you trade XRP against BTC than if you trade XRP against the USD. So going back to this chart, I'm going to harp on this chart for as long as it takes until we see this 4,478% explosion. From the bottom of this thing, it was about 603 Satoshis. And if this explodes up to 22,000 Satoshis, which is its all-time high, which it has visited 2 times previously against Bitcoin in 2 previous alt seasons, I fully expect it to do the same thing again. We're talking about a 4,000% return on our investment as opposed to a 1,000% return on our investment against the US dollar. Okay, so this is just the concept that I want you to understand. In the videos to come, I'm going to explain what are the strategies, what are the methods of trading against BTC instead of against the US dollar. And there's at least 2 very easy ways to do so. And so we'll talk about that in the next video. That's all for tonight, folks. This is Cryptogenic signing out. Many blessings and much love to you all.